Welcome to your weekly reading for your pick a card chakra readings. I have already shuffled the deck. Sorry, I totally forgot. And I was just, you know what? I was so excited because, and anxious, I guess, because of the energy of this week. It's been quite a lot of energy. I've had things happen where things have fallen apart and built right back up, receiving readings that I do for myself, and it's been a whirlwind, and I have not felt energy like this. Because some of you may not be feeling this energy, and that's okay. You may feel some coming up, you may have something happening, but I do want to really put out there that there is massive change happening. So there's no coincidence that there are 4 supermoons. There's no coincidence with all of this energy that's going on. And July is supposed to be like a really, really profound month for changes and things moving into new cycles and out of cycles as well. So I'm really excited for this. You are absolutely going to love the cards that are here. It's funny because the first card, I literally laughed out loud because I'm like, wow, like if I'm feeling this and this is coming up, like who else is feeling this way? And then for the second card, it's just 1 card. And then for the third card, there's 2. And for the fourth placement, there are 2 cards as well. So everything is time stamped in the description below. So you can click on whatever card you chose, or you can watch the whole reading. And I do suggest that you do, because of the energy and because of the messages that are coming out of this. And it's really like I'm reeling right now. Yesterday I was like not my usual self, and there was so much going on. But I do want to say that I reached out to my community, and I reached out to specific people in my community, and each one of them came up with a solution. Everyone responded, and it was really, really awesome to have that feeling that, like, people have my back, I have their back too, and everyone, they want to help, and they want to see everyone be okay, and they want to see people succeed, and they truly, truly care. You all truly care. And it's really beautiful energy. A lot of karmic energy is going on right now too. Karma keeps coming up, and the way I live my life is like I want my karma always to be in check. And so it's been wild. I'm recognizing it for what it is, and I don't necessarily understand it all, but when I receive my reading and I don't understand what is trying to be told to me, but then it plays itself out during the day, and then all of the cards are like, boom, there you go. And I'm like, whoa, like everything in the reading like all came to fruition, and it was really, really cool. Specific cards that would come up, and I'm just like, what does this mean? There was one that was community, and it came up a couple times, and then I found out exactly what that meant, that people that I contacted, they helped me out. and it was really, really amazing, really awesome. Community is awesome, and people that you have in your tribe, the people that you resonate with, the people that you have around you are the most important people. So let's get started with this reading. You may laugh too when you see the first card. So we're doing the reveal for chakra card number 1. Emotions. The sacral chakra. This one here is the doozy of all chakras because there's so many layers to it. It's relationships, it's emotions. Let's see what else it says. Feelings, expression, moods, and balance. So with this card here, emotions, and most definitely, I think I've probably gone through every emotion consistently over and over and over again because it's just been so amped, like the energy that we're in. So for those of you that receive this energy, can you relate? Do you relate to having different emotions kind of sweeping over you? And what are those emotions and what are they trying to tell you? So like for your work this week is like really like getting down to and kind of like deciphering, but also dissecting like what is happening and what are all of these emotions. But the one thing here is that balance. So when you allow yourself to feel the emotions, when you allow yourself to say, hey, you know what, these things are going on, and you necessarily don't have any control over it. And it's interesting because in the reading that I was talking about before, the Tower card kept coming up. I'm like, what Tower moment? What's happening? What's going on? And yeah, so it's really interesting when we all go through this energy. And for me, I haven't really been through anything like this in a very long time. And maybe, you know, you might have the same circumstances too, like you're starting something new and things aren't working out, but then they do work out. But the one thing that I learned is that the plan that I had in place wasn't meant to work out. And the universe was like, nope. And just like literally like shot it off the table kind of thing, you know? And then was like, here, this is what you can do. And it's really interesting because every person I contacted all came up in my mind, all came up in my head. I'm like, this is the person I'm going to contact, this person, this person, this person. It was really cool. And spirit, spot on. And so I'm very, very grateful. But feelings, expression, moods, and balance. What kind of emotions are you experiencing? Or could this be something that's coming up for you? We are in, I think, there's so many things astrologically. And I think it's like, I don't know 100% for sure, so please don't quote me on that or don't take that as definite information, but there's something to do with Virgo, and there's something to do, it could be like maybe Mars or something like that, but anyway, it's kind of like this fire energy, and what it's talking about is like change is happening, and there is, with that change, like I've kept saying, for 2023, it's all about strategy. It is all about strategy. And how you are leveling your playing field, how you are making things happen. And sometimes it can be downright stressful. Sometimes it feels like your head's spinning, just like how mine was. And I mean, like, I'm talking about this stuff because I usually don't experience. I'm usually like this easy breezy wave. Everything's beautiful. Everything's always balanced. Everything's just sunshine, rainbows, and butterflies. And then kapow, you know, something happens. And that's why I'm talking about it so much, because I have not experienced it. But that's why I want to share it, because If there are some of you that are going through things and experiencing things, like, I'm here for you. Reach out, talk to me. Yeah. There's a lot. There is a lot of energy that's going on. Now, the other things with the sacral chakra is abundance. And it's also how you attract abundance. And it's really leveling up your frequency, really stepping into your power, making things happen. There's all that kind of like layer. So there's layers of emotions, there's layers of feelings, but there's layers of taking action as well. And so I really want, like, when I feel this, I feel like because you're taking actions, because you're changing things for yourself, you can be experiencing stuff like this, but it's all going to be well worth it. It's all going to work out the way that the divine energy, spirit, God, whoever you believe in, your higher power, is working it out for you. It literally happened to me the way that I had a plan. It fell apart, and spirit put me on the right track and brought the right people to me to help everything work out. So it was really cool. So emotions, sacral chakra, the doozy. I am here for you. Definitely, like, support might be needed for this one here. But yeah, I've got you and I'm thinking of you. So with this one, allow yourself to feel those emotions, allow those to wash all out of you and inside of you, and allow everything to flow. Okay, so thank you very much. And we are moving on to chakra card number 2. Now, third eye chakra. This one here is the main third eye chakra. I don't know if we've had this one in a while. I don't know. There's a lot of energy coming up. And so this is something that through all sorts of people that I'm meeting, through all sorts of relationships that have started through business, through clients, there's always some sort of talk. When they find out that I'm a medium, they ask all sorts of questions, and I'm always I will answer questions. If you have questions, I will answer. And so some of these questions, even today, I had a client tell me, and it was actually a client's husband, and he was saying that he doesn't know if he can channel spirit. And then I was just like, blah, 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 blah. Everyone has the ability to channel spirit. Everyone has the ability. You're always receiving messages. You just don't know it, okay? You're always surrounded. So for this card, I feel like this is a very, very big card for listening. Listening in that silence, okay? I'm not saying listening to words. I'm like listening to the pictures in your head, listening to the messages that are coming through, because there's a lot of profound energy. And I said that from each and every single day moving forward, you are going to be growing your intuition without you even knowing it. And that might even be why there's even more. What I'm experiencing is there's more of a heightened interest in learning more about energy and learning more about receiving messages. And I had another client where they had something happen in their life, and they lost someone. And they've been experiencing things, and they just were so unsure about it. So again, like, I'm just more than, I spent like a good hour and a half with them. And it was really, I felt it was just so rewarding, because all of the years that I've been doing this, that's what I feel like all of the years that I have been focused on spirit, my intuition, my mediumship, my tarot, my readings. It all comes down to helping people and helping people understand their own energy. That's why I do the chakra readings, because I want you to understand your own energy. It's so incredibly important. It's vitally important that you understand, because there's so many things that you can benefit from this, okay? So this is the main one. It's going to have affirmations. So I'm just going to find, oh, here we go. All right, so I open myself to my intuition and my inner wisdom. I expand my view of the possible. I trust and follow my inner guidance. I'm just going to read a little bit more from here, but what was just coming to me right now was what's like things that I keep seeing is think big, think bigger. Think of things that you don't think that could be possible, and make them possible in your mind. Make it like you already have it, okay? I know you probably hear and you see this all the time, but it is true, it is real. This is real life. This is real happenings. You are more than capable. Spirit wants us to rise up, to think bigger. So that's the message here, is thinking bigger. Now, I want to say, so many believe that this chakra is the seat of the soul. While our throat chakra operates the frequency of sound, third eye's vibration is the inner sound. See? Listen, like how I said, listen to the messages. But no one's speaking, right? So that's what I'm saying, is like meditation will take you in so many wonderful places when you commit to providing that time for yourself. Now, let's see here. As we open the perceptive powers of the third eye, we are open to seeing and experiencing our world in a more holistic and expansive way. Boom. Oh my gosh. Okay. See that, like, this is nuts. It's nuts. It's awesome. So that's the message that's coming through, is think big. What are your dreams? What are your dreams that you think that are too big to come true? Because I don't know if any of you, and I've been saying this and asking this and mentioning this in some of my readings, are you seeing a sequence of numbers? Because today it was like 211, 311, 333, 444. And I've been seeing, and then 333 was like, I think it was 333 or it was 311, but anyway, it was like change is coming. And I'm just like, yeah, but I just went through change. Like, what's happening? Is this still the same change? And so it's more of like some stuff that I have to do, and I have to ask, and I have to get that clarity on. But it was actually very funny when I saw that. I was like, change is coming. Like, I just went through a massive overhaul. And so does that mean that there's more? I will definitely let you know what's going on. But yeah, but like, let me know what's going on. And are you seeing sequences? Do you know what's coming up? What are your dreams? What do you want? Think big. Think very big. Think of the things that you dream of, that you've dreamt of all of the time. My dream is to help people. Okay. And I mean by, I'm not really going to get into it that much, but, if I was to come into a lot of money, there's nothing in the world that I would want to buy, because I don't need anything. And for those of you that know, like, I am becoming nomadic. So that means I've sold basically everything. I have like my lights, I have my tripod, I have my phone. I have all my tarot cards. Tarot cards will always be with me. But I've like donated tons of clothes. Like I've donated a lot of stuff, and I've sold stuff too. And so that's what I'm talking about, is that if I came into a lot of money, there is specific people that I want to help. And that would be my mission. So it's nothing for me. I don't want anything materialistic. So that is something that I want, you know, that's why I work so hard, is to accumulate and to build and to help people. So anyway, now we're going to get on to the card number 3. There's a lot of profound messaging. I mean, I'm just spilling everything that's going on with me right now. But I mean, if you relate, like, awesome. And if you're reading or listening to this, whenever you're listening to this, you know, things may have already happened, or you may be experiencing it in the future, and then you'll be like, oh my gosh, she said that in that reading. But I just want to like reiterate, like the energy right now is absolutely incredibly so profound. I'm always talking about changing. I'm always talking about, you know, restructuring and doing all of that. But right now, like it's massive, it's huge. And it's also like changing your mindset. There's huge stuff that's changing mindset. So I just want to see what's coming up here. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. So you're going to recognize this one if you've been following me. This is the crown chakra, and this is present. So this one is standing in the moment, being in the moment, okay? Being, and notice that beautiful, gorgeous bee there. Just take a look at that photo, that artwork, that card, your message. So awareness, attention, reality, and connection, presence. Be in your present moment. And it is tied with dreams, third eye chakra. Messages, signs, symbols, like how I said with the numbers that are coming through in sequences. And also, wow, I just lost that. With the sequences, oh, signs and symbols. Is there anything else that you've been seeing? How about nickels and dimes? How about feathers? I've been finding them all over. And yeah, it's wild. And like I find them in other people's houses. It's remarkable. Yeah. But Spirit, always around, always here supporting, always sending you messages, okay? So really just take this in right now. For you that have resonated to card number 3, or if you're watching the whole reading, look at this, feel this, soak this in. Here is your message from Spirit saying, be in the present moment. Pay attention. Pay attention to not only your dreams, but to the clock, things that are on your night table, or wherever you're finding these feathers, and where are you finding these objects and the dimes and the nickels? Where are you finding them? What does it mean? Who do you think it is? Who do you think is sending you messages? Spirit, your higher power, but there could be past loved ones as well. And I'm really getting that right now, that there's past loved ones. And I do want to go back and check, because I want to say that there was an orb a little while back in the back of the video. I don't know if that was thunder or not. But anyway, so this here, profound, all in its own. Crown chakra, third eye. Crown chakra, third eye, connected, okay? Man, take this for this week. What are you receiving? What is Spirit trying to tell you? And are you having a week like me? Is there a lot of stuff going on? But the stuff that's going to work out, and the stuff that spirit is gonna say, like, you know, like you make these choices, you make these things, and the thing is I didn't even doubt it. Like, I was like 100%, I want this to happen, and I want this to happen, and I want to hire this person, I want to hire this person. And that's kind of what was going on, was like staffing issues. And so, and the people didn't work out because they weren't meant to work out. But then there was another person that was, well, I found this other person that is going to just fit in nicely. And so it wasn't just finding the staff member, it was finding the staff member, and then there was other things that were working out so much better in that situation. It was just really, really incredible. And so I'm so incredibly grateful, because it actually saved me a whole bunch of money, because I was ready. I was ready to like just give money away, I guess. And so spirit was like, nope, not happening, not doing that. And so that's what happened. And so anyway, so I'm still listening. I'm still present. I'm like, yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening, but sometimes you can get stuck in your own head. Sometimes you think everything's going so hunky-dory, and then it's like tower moment comes along and just boop, everything's off and start again. And it's, you know, puzzling, but I am extremely grateful for all of those puzzling moments. I am so grateful for all of the good and the bad. I am grateful for things that don't work out, and I'm grateful for the things that are put in place for it to work out. Spirit has my back, and spirit has your back, okay? I know, I'm going on. I'm literally like, just, you're going through a mental health moment with me. That's what's happening. You are helping me go through all of this stuff that I've been experiencing. But anyway, so now for the fourth placement. Ooh, and I love this. So for the reveal for chakra card number 4, you have the main root chakra. That is outstanding. I know that we have received that somewhere maybe in the past couple months. I'm not really sure. I don't really remember. I do know that we did have this, and I'm pretty sure we did have this gorgeous, beautiful solar plexus, this lion come up. And so this here is trust your gut. Whoa. So are you seeing this? And listen to this. This is your foundation. Your foundation is you. Your foundation is your family. Your foundation is your home. Your foundation is your job, your career, okay? Your foundation is your money. Your foundation is how you're building everything up and what you're creating. Your foundation, it's your roots. It's your roots that are in the ground. And this here is so incredibly important, okay? So this here is also your health. This is also like, you know, now I would say the solar plexus is more about taking action, but I really do. And as you can see, it's like there's that fire. There's that fire around that root chakra symbol. And that like what I'm feeling is like, I'm feeling taking action. I'm also getting physicality as well. Also something, I have definitely been taking my physicality a lot more serious, and I've been listening, and things have just been falling into place. I've been exercising a lot more than I used to. So something is definitely shifting there for me, and I am extremely grateful for it. Now, this one here is trust your gut instincts. Trust, trust, trust. Now, solar plexus, this is your sunshine within. Now, what comes up with this one here is intuition, knowing, sensing, trust. It's kind of like your spidey senses. When you get that tingle, when you just know that something is ready to work out. Man, you know, it's funny. I received another client, and this client was someone that I didn't know if I actually wanted this client. And I was kind of hoping that this client didn't want me. But they did. And I'm grateful for that. And this is something there's something that's going to come from this. And I feel like with this, there's a lot of foundation that can happen. So is there something, I'm not saying the same, but something similar where there's maybe it's something that it happens in all different ways. It's almost like there's so much figuring out, so much deciphering for me to do for myself right now from spirit, and trying to figure out, because so much is happening all at once. It's like waves, like crashing into me. And so I'm just like, is that happening to you? And is something happening in your foundation right now? Is something happening where you have to take that action, where spirit wants you to take that action, where spirit wants you to make that choice? Where spirit, I keep getting nature. Get out into nature, maybe clear your head. Maybe that's why I've been going for walks down by the lake. I have no idea. But anyway, so, but this here is definitely taking action, making things happen, listening to your intuition, listening to spirit, listening to your gut, and knowing that maybe if there's something that you don't want to do, or maybe something that you've been given that you don't want to do, but this is going to actually pan out in a very big way. And and maybe that's what that change is about. I don't know. And it's because when I say I don't know, because usually I have like a really clear like picture. Like I said, like everything's like la da la 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 la, like everything's great. I know what's coming. I know whatever's like not coming or whatever. And so, but now like today with this energy, and yesterday and the couple days before, it's like I've been hit by like a tidal wave. And again, I'm extremely grateful for the tower moments, and I'm extremely grateful for like the screeching halts in my plans, because I know that something else has happened, and now things are working out and things are in balance. And it's sometimes like trusting that gut. I have to trust spirit. You have to trust spirit. Trust in your divine. Trust in the higher power, whatever it is that you believe in. That's what this is massive, massive trust. Taking action, gut instincts, trust, sensing, knowing, intuition. I know what is happening is exactly meant to happen. Now, I'm going to read you the affirmations for this. Oh, that was the first one. Okay, so for the base chakra, I am grounded, safe, and secure. I am connected to all life. My physical needs are abundantly met. The earth supports me, and so does spirit. So does spirit. I want to thank you. If you've been here for all of it, I want to thank you for listening to me and everything that has been kind of going on, and how I've kind of been working through it with you. But I thank you. I thank you so much. And I thank you for listening to all of the readings. And I thank you for showing up. And I thank you for honoring yourself. Because you're showing up, you're listening, messages are coming through for you. And there's a lot of changes that are happening. So I love you all. I thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Mwah.